Right, we need to talk about the Google Pixel 10a, and not just because this is Google's latest smartphone that's mid-range, costs around $499, but because of what this actually tells us about the future of smartphones or the entire tech industry in 2026. If you look at the spec sheet, you might be tempted to call the Pixel 10a lazy. It's exactly the same processor, it's exactly the same RAM, exactly the same camera sensors as last year's model, so the Pixel 9a. And in the past, this might be a death sentence for a tech review, but actually this might be a wake-up call. The Pixel 10a proves that the era of massive year-over-year hardware leap is officially over. We have hit the hardware plateau, and honestly, that is exactly where we need to be. Let me explain what the Pixel 10a teaches us about the future of smartphones. Lesson number one, the gap between pro and budget has kind of gone from that to very tiny. This $499 phone has a screen that's peak at 3000 nits of peak brightness is brighter. You have 2 years ago, you have to pay over $1,000 for this kind of brightness on a phone. It has satellite SOS connectivity for off-grid emergencies, and the baseline for what makes a smartphone good is so incredibly high now that manufacturers simply cannot withhold premium features anymore. Mid-range is the new flagship. Lesson number two, that it's all about the brain, not the brawn. Because Google kept the physical camera lenses exactly the same, they're forcing you to look at what is actually driving the mobile smartphone photography forward, which is artificial intelligence. So for example, the Pixel 10a takes noticeably better photos than the Pixel 9a. And that's not because it has better glass or hardware. That's because artificial intelligence is there working over time. Features like real-time camera coach and advanced editing are the actual selling points now. The smartphone of the future isn't a piece of hardware. It's going to be a vessel for your personal assistant or personal AI assistant. The physical phone is just a window you look through to access the software. And that being said, that brings us to the biggest lesson of all. Google is promising 7 years of operating system and security updates for a mid-range phone. They are actively telling you not to buy another phone from them until 2033. Consumers are exhausted by the annual upgrade cycle, and their wallets are too. So the future of the smartphone industry isn't about convincing you to buy a new phone every 12 months. It's about building a durable, flat, reliable slab of glass that will survive half a decade in your pocket while the software inside consistently evolves. So, should you buy the new Google Pixel 10a? If you have a phone from the last 2 years, absolutely not. But if you're holding on to a relic from 2021, then the Pixel 10a is a masterpiece of longevity. It is not an exciting phone, but it is a profoundly important one. It shows us that mid-range smartphones have finally grown up. The display is 6.3-inch OLED with 120Hz refresh, and it's got brightness boost as well, up to 3000 nits of peak brightness, and is not protected by tougher Gorilla Glass 7i. Camera sits flush on the back, and you get a 48 megapixel main sensor and a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, but the hardware is identical to 9a. The battery is a 5100 mAh battery capacity, and you also get an upgraded 45 watt wired charging. Also, you get that SOS connectivity, and you also get an upgraded IP68 durability rating. So as you can see, this is very iterative and it doesn't offer so much more, but it tells us a lot about what to expect in the future. But let me know as always, are you planning on keeping your current smartphone? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.